Hello, everybody. My name's Ardendris, and welcome back to Naruto ShinobiCraft. Last time... last time. Well, we tried a couple of things before getting into the main event. Like, we found two more mysterious fruits, actually, and we tried to use one of them for the purposes of changing our extra skeletal control over to a new Kekai Genkai, but it didn't actually work. So apparently you cannot have two learners from the same one out of that you got from DNA. So as soon as I opened this backpack to put away the Byakugan to avoid deleting it, we lost the one that we got from our DNA, and it literally deleted from existence. So tried spawning one in instead, and it wouldn't re-roll it. So I think it has to be a naturally acquired one. Maybe if it was one out of DNA, instead of one spawned in from creative mode, it might have worked, or it has to be the one you specifically started with, and I am not giving up my Byakugan. Oh yeah. Oh. Wait, hold on a second. Yeah, the Sharingan is supposed to say Arden's Sharingan. This Sharingan technically isn't attached to the player, so I doubt it would actually be stolen from the reroller either. But I'm not testing that. That would be a bad idea. Oh, hello, Sasori. So, no rerolls just yet. We'll have to try it again with another extra DNA. Like, if we get another skeletal one, we'll attempt it again. Or if we get one that we just don't really care about. Like, if we were to get Storm Releases one, we'd probably test it, and then I'd reroll it, because I don't remember Storm being very good. Or at least I don't remember liking it more than a lot of the other ones. But that was the start of last time. Then more or less the rest of the episode was fighting the, like, almost 20 Itachis we had in Monster Balls, trying to get a real one. Yeah, 1 in 10's chance my butt. Oh my goodness. We fought... I want to say it was legitimately 19, and all of them were fakes. Or, we know for a fact 18 were fakes, and I have to believe for my own sanity that the 19th one that despawned because we accidentally teleported away is fake, otherwise I will cry. So, that was a thing. I did find an extra Itachi between episodes. We're gonna try it again. I also have an extra Otsutsuki for the eyes. But anyways, between episodes, I spent a little bit longer on here. The timer's down to 58,000 seconds. So, yeah, I've been on here for like 2 hours. We're still almost almost 1,000 minutes, so almost 20 hours away. That's a long time. Hopefully the extra Tsutsuki I got can give us a little bit of a reprieve, and it will drop the Byakugan. Words are hard. Anyways, I trained a couple of skills in the meantime, though, so now I am just shy. You're a lot closer than I thought you were. We are just shy of getting Earth Wall, but I now have Poison Mist, multi-sized Jutsu, and Hiding in Rock, and I guess we'll try Earth Wall in just a moment after I spend like another 10 seconds in the training room. Although, idea from Odyssey Slime that makes perfect sense. I've been training in this room, passing time, but I keep having to stop because bosses spawn in, or it turns nighttime and villagers start dying. Should really set up a similar box somewhere away from the village to keep everything safe in this area. So I don't have to keep stopping. I can just waste away hours if need be. So, just a few more hits. And in fact, that's probably enough. Oh, really? Just shy? And I wasn't counting, but now I've gone overboard. Like, I probably would have made it to, like, 502 there if it counted above that. Anyways, let's try out a multi-sized Jutsu, Poison Mist, and these two before we go fight more Itachis. Like, that was all of last time. All of last time, and we still didn't get his eyes. Like, oh my goodness. So, oh yes, also I realized something. If you get stuck with the eternal blindness, like from this thing... Huh? Hold on a second. Somehow between episodes, I had managed to make it so that I didn't get the mist effect while next to this thing. But now the same thing won't happen again. Weird. Anyways, affect us blindness 1. Basically, oh yeah, that will do blindness 1 for 30 seconds. It didn't actually change anything. So if I do blindness 1 for 1 second, there we go, it clears it. Otherwise, it was going to be stuck there forever. Cat, no, you're not climbing on my keyboard. You were fine in the window a moment ago. Anyways, let's start with hiding in rock, because it's what we're on. Basically, this is just toggleable intangibility and will let us go through earth blocks. Unlike the intangibility from our Kamui, however, it will not let us fly through the air. And also it looks like if I leave the ground, it will automatically turn off. So, a much more restricted intangibility version. But it kind of does some of the same thing. Like, it would help with dodging attacks, but it would make dodging a lot more restricted. So, it's a nice jutsu to have, though. Oh, actually, the fact that we don't only have the normal... Wow, words are hard. The fact that we only have the normal Mangekyo Sharingan actually makes this more useful. As soon as we have the Eternal Mangekyo Sharingan, we're probably never using this jutsu again, though. Anyways, Earth Wall. Charge it up. Nope, cannot charge it up because I have a sword in my hand. Earth Wall! We now have a physical wall here. And I don't remember if this disappears or not. Basically, it just shifts everything up a little ways. Either that or it duplicates the blocks under it. I don't know if you could, like, dig under that and there'd be an opening now. Doesn't actually look like it. So, that's just there. I don't know if this version despawns. It might, but it might not. But it's pretty cool. That's not really going to be stopping Otsutsuki's or Itachi's, though. They can just instantly climb the whole thing. But let's say there was a big old fist coming at us from an Otsutsuki attack. Just a little like that. Apparently it has to be released at least 5. But that's at least some defense. Like, if you were to hit something like that with, like, let's say a TNT block, something on this side wouldn't take the full damage. And it does disappear after a little bit. That's good to know. So, this joins, like, the list of defensive jutsus. I'm not sure if it's going to be the best of a defensive jutsu for us. Like, our intangibility is just going to be better, or kind of just lightning releases, lightning releases resistance 4, or bone releases resistance 4. It's a defensive jutsu, and if used properly, it could probably be pretty good. Just avoid a hit rather than tank a hit. But we're also at a point where we can basically just tank a lot of hits anyways. So, maybe good, maybe would have been better a while ago, but it's there at least. And that's those done. Next up is Poison Mist. This one's pretty basic. This is kind of just the same thing that our Katsuyu summon does, because we did get the Slug Sage mode, and we did learn the ability to summon the slug. It's basically just a little boom. I think those things might be poison immune. No, they're not. It just didn't do much in the way of damage. I need an actual target for this. So, back home for the training dummies. How does this work? Looks like it just gives poison. It doesn't actually do any damage on its own. Do I have something to actually attack with this? The cat has disappeared. I have no idea where she went. That's honestly more concerning than having her try to climb on the keyboard. Unexplosive ninja. Okay, it does a tiny bit of damage as a baseline, but mostly it's just going to do damage over time if you hit it with poison. Although I don't think poison damage can be, avoided in any ways, so that could technically maybe be a sure hit against, Itachi or whatnot. He might be able to dodge, the initial stream, but if it hits him even once, he's still going to get poison, and I don't think he's going to be able to dodge something inside of his body trying to kill him. So, maybe good, maybe not. That's something we're gonna have to test in a moment, because we are going up against an Itachi. There's the cat. And the final jutsu we learned between episodes is the Yang multi-size jutsu. Cat, can you pick a spot, please? Like, why are... Oh, well. Oh, wait, no. What happened there? Anyways, multi-size jutsu. Yeah, this legitimately just makes us bigger. Oh, and funnily enough, I am now draining my own HP. But in essence, we get a whole lot bigger, we get a whole lot slower, and I have a feeling that if we were to take like a massive hit or something from Otsutsuki... Wait, are we auto-hostile to you now? It looks like we're auto-hostile to you now. Or... Yes, we are. So basically, we now have over 1,000 health instead of our normal 500. Oh yeah, speaking of which, as you can see there, the bars at the bottom are looking a little bit different. So I got told about, I got recommended to try out the classic bars mod instead of whatever was making the lines, the hearts just stack with different colors. And honestly, that's so much nicer. Just randomly guessing what amount of health we have versus that's just considerably better. Oh, we can make ourselves slightly bigger with only 1,100 health, or we can charge this up a big amount. Does this have an upper limit? I'm curious about this. 10, looks like it's 10. Oh, 5,400 health. We're on par with our Susanoo. Does it give us increased attack range? It does. Cool. And increased attack damage. But we're so much slower, and I can't do the ninja jumps, so... You basically become giants, but you can't really do much. I don't know, it's a funny jutsu. I don't think I'm ever going to use it, especially since we have Susanoo. I have a feeling full-body Susanoo is just going to be better anyways. Nope. You cannot interact with anything while having that jutsu in your hand. Even just like a normal door, it will do the jutsu first. While most things, it kind of decides to do whatever first instead. Use this harder, stack it. Where am I going with this? Here it is. Another heart to add to collection. I have so many extra villagers, just not a whole lot of beds for them. Anyways, that's it for the new jutsus. I guess we're going to grab an Otsutsuki and an Itachi and try to fight them real quick, and then decide on what else we're getting up to. Oh yes, also I added a couple more training dummies here for the extra healing, because the satyrs can actually kill us if I'm not careful. So I'm probably going to get rid of a couple of those when we go into a fight. Like, that regen's probably a little bit too strong for actual balancing reasons. Let me dump some stuff and get ready for a couple more insta-kills against Itachi and Otsutsuki, so one sec. You know what, setup at this point is pretty limited. Unless we're doing an actual fight, it is just lightning release mode and dust. And honestly, I don't feel like taking either of them seriously at this point. We've fought so many of them. Otsutsuki, oh no. 6-second cooldown because of that mess up. 3, 2, 1. I forgot I had Byaku on right now, not actually, not the Sharingan, so I can't go intangible. But let's just finish off Otsutsuki. No Byakugan. We need one more pair to see if we can't get to the whole, like 4 to instantly get Tenshinhan. Either that or just cutting down on the timer would be nice. But oh well. I actually need the Sharingan on to get a good insta-kill on Itachi and avoid his dodge chance. Why no blindness then? Where is he? There he is. Yeah, we can just sort of do this against Itachi. Come on. Come on, I want you to be a real one, please. Where are you? Come on. This is the only Itachi we have, so we're not going to have a repeat performance of last time with 18 of them. Yeah. Even just being able to tell where you are at all times makes this... Oh, hold on, I can do that. It wasn't working when I tried to hold right click and attack at the same time before. I guess when lightning releases this whole auto lock on thing and teleport, it makes it a little bit easier. Ah, this isn't a real one. He didn't go in Susanoo. Seriously, it's a 10% chance. What is going on? Why can I not find a real one? Where are ya? Might as well still finish the fight even if you're... Gotcha. Oh, you straight up can just sort of spam click there. Nice. Yeah. Cool. Anyways, since no Itachi, lightning release mode can get on off. And we're just going to slowly burn away due to Amaterasu. Anyways, what are we getting up to now? If another Otsutsuki or another Itachi just wants to show up real quick and give me their eyes, I wouldn't be opposed. But since it doesn't appear like that's going to be happening right now, well, what else are we getting up to? We have a couple different options. One, we finally go deal with a tailed beast. Which, we have decided that since we are having trouble getting a hold of the Tenshinhan, it's still, like, 20 hours away. The first tailed beast we have is probably the one we're going to implant in ourselves. Which means we need to set up for the summoning or the sealing ritual, and we're going to need some help from a few Shinobis. I do have 4 in right now, which should be enough. I also need to double check how this works. Like, do they need to be max level? Because it takes Chakra away from whoever's in the sealing slots, but they should be able to help do it. I'm not sure if I need to level them up a bunch, though, to speed things along. Or if, like, a basic level Shinobi might work. No idea. But I do have 6 notes right now, and enough for 2 more that we're probably going to be doing in a moment. Oh, yep, sorry, friend. Let's do this. Oh. Sorry, friend. I forgot about the whole drainage thing going on. I could just turn it off. So, let's just tame a couple of Shinobis real quick. Aha, the ninja has been recruited. Numero uno. Let's hope I don't get these mixed up a bit. That's really good. It can take up to 3. Hold on, this is a 1 in 3 chance. It's a 1 in 3 chance to auto-tame, and you just took 5 banknotes. Are you kidding me? I used 6 banknotes there. I used 1 on the first one, 2 on the no, I used 2 on the first one, 1 on the second, and then this one just took 5 and wants 2 more. Ah, what is my luck? I cannot be this unlucky all the time. Ninja has been recruited. Oh, that's so rude, game. So, the problem with that is that this is technically possible now. 2 ninjas is better than 1 ninja. And technically speaking, you can tame... You can... Wow, we're too hard. You can technically do the sealing jutsu with just 1 extra shinobi. So technically speaking, we can do it. And since we have 2, it's not going to be as slow as possible, but it is still going to be pretty rough. And you didn't tame. Got it. And I am out of cash. Oh, so there's 2. You technically can do the sealing. Are we going to try it anyways, even though we have 2? I mean, I think so. I want to. Let me double check the description on how the Shinobis help with sealing, just so I know, like, exactly how we're going to do this, because if I mess it up, we're probably going to lose these Shinobis to a tailed beast, and that means we're going to have to gather a bunch of more cash before we can attempt this again. Oh, excuse me, sorry. So, let me double check exactly how this works real quick. Okay, so I have double checked this. Also, let me do this real quick, and... Oh, I need to have an open hand for this? You can go in there. Let's just cut back to our basic 3 regen for now. It's a little bit more balanced. So I have double checked how this works. So, normally, like, we tested this a while ago, but we have that platform over here set up that we could do the summoning ritual on, or the sealing ritual, rather. So, you can see how this works. They're 13 by 13 block and a very specific torch setup, like this. We activate it, we get this thing here, we sit on it, and then we have 4 spots on the outer banks where you would normally have players stand. With these, we should just need to put the Shinobi on top of one of those things, and it should automatically just sit down and help supply Chakra. So, I believe that's how it should work. And honestly, if we fail to do this the legitimate way with the Shinobis, I might showcase the illegitimate way, because we're pretty far into this. We're already at max power Chakra-wise and Ninja experience. At this point, I kind of wanted to showcase off the Jinchuriki stuff, so I could very easily. There is a way to do this with, illegitimately, but you have to go into, creative mode to do it. Anyways, I want those military ration pulls and the experience scrolls. I also didn't see anything about it having to be a max level Shinobi. But honestly, I need to go double check that now because I'm worried about it. So I'm gonna teleport out to the farthest point in this direction. I want to say it is, what did I call it, Mark or something like that? I don't remember. Far out, and then even further out than far out is... Wow, the map is not loading this properly. Is not loading this well. I legitimately want like 20,000 blocks. I'm gonna be here for a moment. But this marker is still further out. I did call it Mark, that's right. All of that just to figure out, yeah, you were right the whole time. 25,000 blocks almost. So from here, we are still thousands of blocks away. Oh, hello, Itachi. Lightning Chakra mode on. Where are you? There you are. I think we just need lightning. Oh, game. Wow. What is this game? Come on. We know we can beat him this way. We just need to keep spam clicking a little bit and keep locking on. Come on. Come on. Wow, this is not a good area to fight you in, huh? Come on. Wow, this area kind of sucks for fighting you, huh? None of my attacks are going through. That 60% chance is actually... Oh, there you go. I mean, I could speed up this fight a little bit if I hit with a sword instead, although Caliburn is in danger for this way. Come on. I am just not hitting through your defenses right now. Ah, and I got hit by a Genjutsu. Ah, hopefully we don't end up in the range of that Zabuza. Come on. How did the last one go so well? Like, I guess the odds on that 60% are not in my favor right now. Come on. Can I hit through your defenses, please? Oh, that one went. Ah, no, it's not even a real one. He would have gone Susanoo right there. Oh, sorry, sheep. You're not my target. Ah, okay, so if one of the attacks knocks him in the air, if you time it well, that seems to be one of the best places to actually make the actual target hit. Gotcha. And, as expected, name tag and a kunai. Cool. Hello, Kisame. I don't feel like fighting you right now. We're going in this direction. At this point, I'm probably going to start teleporting. I'll try to run a little bit more legitimately, but we're probably just going to do, like, TP 1,000 blocks this direction at a time, maybe even 5,000 blocks at a time, because we're going to be here for a little bit just running. So I'm going to get to work on that. Ow! Oh, that was a lot of built-up Amaterasu. There's some lag going on. I'll see you once this map finally starts to show any signs, though I'm probably going to start cheating for TP here in a moment. And while I'm at it, I might as well double-check to make sure we don't need a maxed-out Shinobi for this, because that's just going to be an extra thing we're not ready for. Why are you following me? This is the 4th Zabuza. Like, I saw one on an island I was just on, and then I did the first TP teleport, and it's just still here somehow. It's 4 Zabazas, maybe even 5 on the day. I think I saw 2 before I started recording. Anyways, I went to 30,000, 30,000. I'm in a ley line. Interesting. Not exactly what I was here for, but if I could have gotten the extra Fey Essence, I would have taken it. Interesting. Sure. Anyways, apparently I teleported too far south with that 30,000, but it did show up on the map, although I have not gone far enough east apparently. So let's go 20,000, and instead, let's do 35,000 just to be a little bit safe. So from here, okay, so it must be something in the range of, this number needs to change to 25,000. We're definitely in cheat mode. Okay, so we gotta be pretty close. I think I teleported with the... where is the little jingle coming from? I think I might be getting followed by Faye, too. So I'm assuming, based on that, it has to be like 22... It has to be like 22,000 on the Z, so that's important to know. And... that X has got to be something like 50,000. Like, we are still nowhere's even close. Okay. So, we're probably close enough at this point that I should be careful not to go too far. I don't want to accidentally teleport right on top of this thing. Who's following me? That red dot is definitely a shinobi. Oh wait, no, it wasn't a shinobi, it was a witch. Okay. Anyways. Oh. I thought I saw us move like a pixel over to the right, but nope, we're still not in range yet. Though we're probably close enough that I'm going to start doing 5,000 jumps instead of 10,000. So from here, we're going to go 40,000, 22,000. And the black screen. Oh, weird game. Really? So it's gotta be like it's gotta be like 23,000. 22 is that far north, and that's, okay. Actually, this is a really small scale map, isn't it? So if it's only like 3,000 blocks from top to bottom, this is just like pinpoint accurate on something several tens of thousands of blocks away. So we need to be very careful. In fact, maybe I should only do 8,000, because if it's going to make that big of a difference. Anyways, world is not loading. We're still working. I'm still probably another 10 minutes away from pinpointing this thing, so back to work I go. Okay, so I have more or less pinpointed the Y. It's like 22,300, and I've been ignoring basically anything, but Itachi gets Itachi gets an exemption to the ignoring everything rule just because he's so important. Where is he? There he is. Gotcha. Oh, that one was real. Oh, that one was real. You know, I was so hesitant to do that, just because I've been waiting. I wanted to have a rematch against the real Itachi, so I was hesitant to use Dust Release. But where I was so focused on actually making it to the Tailed Beast that I'm just sort of rushing through things a little bit. Was that another Itachi, or was... Oh, that's Naruto. I finally decide to use Dust Release just to speed up an Itachi fight again, and it's the real one, because of course it is. I wanted to rematch the real Itachi. So cool, we could now get EMS if we wanted to. Itachi Uchiha's Mangekyo Sharingan Amaterasu. Okay. Really, game, you have a sense of humor. Does that derail what we're here doing? I don't... Did it? Okay. If White Zetsu had just dropped his flesh, That would have derailed things, because that means we would have the Eternal Mangekyo Sharingan and the ability to instantly evolve it into the Rinnegan if we were lucky. So, oh my goodness. This has been a weird turn of events. I finally give up on Itachi for the time being and go to do something else, and then I get his eyes. Luck is weird. Honestly, it feels like the funniest thing is what happens, just because Lady Luck has a sense of humor. I don't know what to do with this information. I don't know. Both the Eternal Mangekyo Sharingan and the Tailed Beast both require a lot of attention and, like, full episodes to either of them. But we're also kind of far into this one for either. I don't know. I don't know what to do at this point. That's a pretty important thing. For now, his eyes go in there just because I need to make sure they stay safe. We're getting... That's Sabazen number 7. I've ran past 2 more. We're so close. I'm at least going to make it close enough so that the map activates and we can mark where this tailed beast is. So at this point, yeah, I think we're still gonna do tailed beast today. I gave a full episode. I swear, if that is also a real one. Lightning release. Itachi, today wasn't supposed to be about you anymore. Like, today was supposed to be about someone else. Oh yeah, I can still do this even without the Sharingan. It just becomes a little bit harder to keep track of. Where are ya? There you are. So this same technique still works to beat him, but it's a little bit less reliable when you don't always know where he is. Oh, actually I hit him with that Revolving Heaven. He took a lot of damage there. Oh yeah, Revolving Heaven also, like, tosses him away, doesn't it? I made a mistake there. I don't think this is a real one. He didn't go Susanoo. But also, the last one didn't go Susanoo because I insta-killed it with Dust, so... I don't know. Yeah, we technically no longer ever have to fight Itachi again. Though we are definitely going to fight Itachi again because he's a cool opponent, even if he can get a bit troublesome at times. Anyways, today was not supposed to be about Itachi, but we still got Itachi's anyways and still got the eyes. I'm gonna keep running for a little bit longer since this Itachi just appears to be gone. Hopefully, we'll find... Oh, there's... Wow, yeah, there's a lot of lag going on right now. I think I have too much speed traveling with lightning release on. So, we're almost to the tailed beast. I'm gonna keep going. Although another Hedon. We managed to beat you last time, so I don't feel as excited about you anymore. Although I kind of just one-shot you with Dust Release, so maybe I should get an extra one just to give you like a proper honest fight at some point. Wow, some of these just look like they're bouncing off your face. There we go. So we got another Hedon to fight at some point. I'm back to running. I meant to cut away like 4 times already and kept getting distracted. I just found another Itachi. And you know what? Fine, we're gonna do this. Oh, I just auto-battled him. And we're gonna fight him with his own Mangekyo Sharingan, which, as you can see, our Chakra is now draining. So we have to be incredibly careful with using someone else's eyes, because they'll drain over time. Also, yeah. Also, I have to be careful if I try to use Amaterasu. Oh, I have to be careful of the Kisame we're about to end up fighting on accident. Also, blindness kind of sucks. Do I still have effect blindness 1? Yes, I do. I shouldn't have had blindness going into that fight. I meant to clear it first. Okay, this blindness we keep because it's a Genjutsu-induced one, but still. Can we move? Can we go? Oh. I knew it was happening. I knew he was getting too close. How are we gonna do this? Can we Dust Release Kisame? Fine. This isn't how I wanted this fight to go. Oh. I think I got Kisame. Oh, Samihara. Thank you. Oh, that was almost destroyed. So we finally beat Kisame. It wasn't exactly the fair fight I had meant on it, but he wasn't supposed to get involved with my fight with Itachi, so... this isn't even a real Itachi. I was hoping for a rematch against real Itachi, and I kind of ruined that, didn't I? Anyways, we should probably at least try Amaterasu. Maybe, as soon as I get ungenjutsu'd. So, Amaterasu. Black flames. And Itachi is now eternally burning. Can't dodge that now, can ya? Oh. Actually, Amaterasu against an AI opponent is apparently pretty powerful. We have a whole bunch of extra regen that, technically speaking, we shouldn't have, that manages to cancel it out. But this against, like, a normal opponent is apparently pretty effective. Although, 5834? Oh yeah, there we go. As soon as you put, like, 4 Amaterasus down, it gets a little dangerous. And also, walking into it gives you nausea. Oh, wait, no. I get nausea every single time I activate, like, a black flame. Good to know in advance before... I have no idea what that was. I think someone just launched a cannon at us. Good to know that this is going to get a little bit dangerous to use if we're not careful with it. So nausea is probably my least favorite effect. So there's that. Also, we have to be careful not to use it up too much. And I am another Itachi. Today's not about you. And another Zabuza. But, aha, it is a different colored Susanoo. I thought that's how this worked, but I wasn't sure. Like, the color of your Susanoo is attached to the eyes. So, wow, what is happening? I got stuck on the ground. Oh, Itachi's right there. And good thing I didn't deactivate lightning mode here. Come on. Today wasn't supposed to be about you, but it's turning into about you anyways. Who hit us? I don't remember you having that ability. It must have been one of the ants with a special ability or something. Come on, let us out of your genjutsu. But Amaterasu, like, basically it's an incredibly powerful offensive ability for this pair of eyes. Meanwhile, the other one has intangibility, which is probably one of the best defensive jutsus that you can get. Like, just actual unkillability and access to a different world. Meanwhile, this one can... do we test it against Hedon? Oh, you don't care about that. Your regenerative abilities, I guess, are too strong for that. Oh, I guess we aren't technically in a fight with you, so you're regenning at the same time. Oh, no, you just have, like, insanely powerful regen just as a baseline. You do not care about Amaterasu. Interesting. I hope you didn't drop anything important, because I couldn't jump up there to get it out of the flames in time. Also, let's start putting out flames, I think. Oh, right. Shift clicking the jutsu button will deactivate all flames in the region. So, today has gone weird. Like, we finally have the eyes we were after when we stopped hunting for them. So, I'm just going to keep going. We're just about at time. This has gone weird. How has this happened? I'm probably still 1,000 blocks out. I haven't teleported again yet, but I really should at some point. So, as soon as we see our marker appear on this map, we are going to mark that as Tailed Beast and end off, I think. And the Tailed Beast we'll get tomorrow for sealing purposes. Today was prepping for it and apparently getting our eyes. It's Zabazum number 9. Oh my goodness. Anyways, I'll see you in just one moment. We've gotta be closing in now. I've been at this for a while. Okay, so we are somewheres in the 5,000 block range. Like, from where I just cut away a moment ago, I teleported to 55,000 because it was about 5,000 blocks, closer to 7,000, and it went too far. So I teleported back to 50,000 over here, which was like somewheres in the range. So we are likely within 2,500 blocks. or probably within 1,000 even, because this map is only about 500 by 500 blocks or something like that. That's why it's so hard to actually track down where it is. So it's gotta be just up ahead. This should probably like showcase stuff starting to happen within the next 1,000 blocks, maybe even the next 500 blocks. I'm not entirely sure. So yeah, I figured I'd bring a brief recap here. Just one more moment of running, and I think we finally pinpointed it. No more teleporting allowed, otherwise I will end up right on top of this thing, and that's not exactly what we're after right now. Okay, we're here. So that little island right there is that little island just to the left of the cursor. There's an Obito over there that we have to be careful of. Speaking of which, I do actually have an Obito in a monster ball. I almost ran headfirst into him, which would have been bad. Anyways, I did defeat another Kimimaru who gave us a lava chakra mode scroll, so that's kind of cool if we ever get lightning release, or lava release rather. And an extra XP scroll, that's all well and good. But tomorrow, like, if we look at the map, this is very pinpoint. That tiny little island is massive. So it is likely that tree right there, like just at the edge of the cursor right there. Like if I went any more in that direction, we'd probably be able to see it. We're less than 200 blocks away. So next time we're becoming a Jinchuriki. That's a building, right? That's not a tailed beast. I think if that was the tailed beast, we'd already be in aggro range, which isn't exactly what we want. And once again, we are somehow nearby to a Phaline. Anyways, that's where we're going to be ending things here. I'm going to mark this place as 7 tails. I'm going to return home and fix up our Caliburn. I might go into creative mode to capture that Obito, just so we one-half him, too. Don't have to worry about him interfering with the Seven Tails fights, because that wouldn't exactly make things very fun, would it? Next time, we're becoming a Jinchuriki. I feel like there was something else I was going to say, but I've instantly forgotten it. It's less than 1,000 hours left, less than 1,000 minutes left, so like 15 hours maybe on that. Maybe we'll find an extra Otsutsuki at some point and to make that timer go down. But yeah, tomorrow's a pretty important day. Oh, there goes the dog. I don't even know if that's my dog or not. Obito is dangerously close. Gotcha, cool. Where are you? Got that and the capture cell that didn't land as well. Anyways. Oh, that's dangerous. Oh, I got a little bit closer than I meant to. Anyways, I want to thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed as much as I have, and hope to see you next time. So, without further ado, take care, everybody. Okay, so I want to thank everyone one more time for watching, and a special thank you to the channel members, Yamato Tanagura, Goddess of the Star-Filled Void, and the Phantom Knight. Thank you all so much for the extra support, and without further ado, take care, everybody.